Yo, it's your boy Meets 2 times in the building, Mr. Get Right or Get Left, and welcome back to another episode of Real Talk with M2X. Sorry y'all, I've been gone for about a week. I haven't posted since a whole week, man, but I've been caught up with some stuff, busy helping other people, helping myself, and I also quit my job the other day, so now I'm gonna have a little bit more free time to make videos and stuff until I start my new job. The topic we're gonna be talking about is why young men need their father in their life. Why males need their father in their life. And it goes for any child, even females, even daughters, girls, whatever you want to call it, they need their father as well. But the main topic of this video is why young men need their father in their life. To hop right into it, I'm gonna give y'all a little rundown about my life. Like, I didn't have my father in my life. Last time I seen him was probably I was like 5 years old or something like that. And even when I did, even when he was in my life, he just wasn't there that I have any memories with him or anything like that. I'm gonna give some examples of how not having a father in my life affected me. So one of the ways is, you know, I do have feminine traits. I had more feminine traits growing up, but now that I'm matured more and I'm improving myself, I got rid of a lot of them. But feminine traits, either going back and forth with people, whining, complaining, just being feminine, like, you know, acting like a bitch. That's how it really is, acting like a bitch and not manning up. Antisocial and stuff like that, not being able to talk to people or stand up for myself and be a man, stand up for what I feel is right, afraid of confrontation, just different little things like that. It doesn't only stem from not having a father, but that played a big part because I was never really taught to stand up for myself. I was always taught to like just let things slide and things aren't that serious. So that's some examples in my life, but I'm gonna give a rundown. I have a little list here of what I've written down on why young men need fathers in their life. To hop right into it, like I already said, feminine ways. When the father's not in their life, there's no man there. Even if there is a man or a father figure in their life, it helps out a little bit, but if it's not the real father, the child's not gonna get that full experience. So you have feminine ways. You have guys being like, ew, or shit like that, or like afraid of getting their hands dirty, or like, no, I'm not doing that, or no, I'm not. Like, they wanna feel comfortable. They don't wanna, like, you know what I mean by like feminine ways that that men have. Like, oh no, I'm not touching that. Ew, bugs. No, I'm not touching that. Or just complaining all day rather than getting shit done. Or just not wanting to do hard work themselves. I'm not saying this is strictly because of not having a father in life, but you know, a lot of kids who don't have the father in life, either physically, emotionally, or just there, you know, being a good role model for the son, you know, the children can become gay. You feel me? And I'm not saying that that's the main cause, because there are some people that have a father in life that are gay, but when you don't have the father in life, that's an opening gate for a child to be gay, because they don't have a man telling them, like, if they want to play with Barbies or something when they're a kid, and the parents just think, oh, it's okay, go ahead, or the mother just thinks, oh, it's okay, do that, or yeah, you can wear a dress and play dress up. Little shit like that escalates into big things. Now, as a man, they would be like, no, don't do that, and it don't even gotta be a mean way, but like, be stern, like, hey, no, you don't wear that, that's for girls. You don't play with Barbies. Here, play with a Iron Man figure or something like that. Little things like that will turn into bigger things in the future. Not all the times, but in most of the case, it will. Another reason is young men will be shown how to be a provider for their family, how to provide protection, like how to be a protector, also how to provide food, support, whether it be any type of support. Just be a provider for the family, feed your family, anything like that. Even if your mom tries to, you know, teach you that, your mother can try as best she can to play both parts, the mom and the dad, but she's not a male, so she really can't give you the full experience. You'll be disciplined correctly. You know, a lot of children who aren't father is absent, the only parent will let things slide, little things, and they won't. And when I say discipline, it's not always hitting them, but sometimes tough love and the correct discipline is, you know, needed for a kid to grow up in this life, because at the end of the day, people are fucked up in the head. So if you don't prepare your child for that, and they think everything, oh, is lollipops and candy, but when they get out into this real world, shit's gonna hit them hard and they're not gonna know what to do. And they need that father discipline in their life. Tell them, hey, look, no, you clean up after your trash, or you hold the door open for a lady. If you're acting up or speak back to your mother, you're disciplined, you're grounded, stuff like that. So it instills in them that my father is teaching me this, so I better not do it anymore. And a lot of kids are scared of their fathers. And it's not like a scare like, oh no, he's gonna hit me. It's a scare like, all right, father can give that look to their child, like, and the child will like straighten up. That's the type of meaning I mean scared, because they know their father's not going for bullshit. Another thing, a father will teach you accountability. When you're wrong, they will teach you the accountability that you're wrong. Like, okay, if you speak back to your teacher, when you get home, you're gonna be held accountable for that. You're gonna be disciplined, and you're gonna be held accountable that, look, you were wrong for that, don't do it again. Because if a parent just lets that stuff slide, look at a lot of these kids nowadays. They're all running wild. You know, they think it's okay to disrespect elders. It's okay to disrespect anybody they want, because they don't have that right figure in their life to hold them accountable for letting them know what is wrong. A father will teach you how to respect, like how to respect elders, how to respect women, most importantly, how to respect children, you know, how to show respect. So say, like I gave an example, say a lady's coming, open the door, you let the lady walk past. When you shake somebody's hand, you don't shake someone's hand sitting down. You don't hit a woman, you don't speak back to a woman, you don't cuss a woman out. Same thing goes with children. You're instilled with that respect from a young age, so there's no problems going into the future. And even respecting yourself. Like with me, for example, like I said, I was afraid of confrontation, and I would always let people disrespect me and let things slide. But when I let other people disrespect me, that shows I have no respect towards myself. When you're taught how to respect yourself, most importantly, you won't disrespect anybody, and you won't let anybody else disrespect you. You won't let things slide. If something's bothering you, you'll be a man and speak up about it, and not just go complain about it. So just like standing up for yourself, making sure that nobody bitches you. That's how it is. Like, you don't want to be a bitch. Like, you don't want to be bitch. You don't want to be walked over, because at the end of the day, that is not what a real man goes for. A father will encourage you when you're feeling down, when you feel like giving up, when you just feel like I'm done, or just like you just feel real down. A good father will come in and tell you, hey, look, son, you want to talk about it? You know, they give an example of, look, I went through this as a child, you know, giving examples. But look, son, I'm here for you. I help you get over it. We're going to conquer this together. You're a man. I see that there's good inside of you. So hearing those words from a father, I've never heard that from a father. But I know that would feel so good. So I know when I have kids, every mistake that my father made, I'm going to make sure I don't make that mistake for my child. So whenever he's feeling down, I'm not going to say, oh, just back off and be a bad parent. No, I'm gonna see what's going on with my child. I'm gonna see, okay, look, I'm gonna have to encourage my son, because we all go through shit, but I want him to know that I'm here for him, and he's gonna get through it. A man, a real father will teach you how to be strong, and not just physically strong, not just fit. No, he'll teach you how to be physically strong. A good father, not a father who sits on the couch all days, eats potato chips, drinks a beer.
Let me get my Pepsi, my cigarettes.
No, that's not a father. That's just a man that you came out of his nuts and he's just there. That's not a real father. So like I said, a real father would teach you how to be strong physically, put you in sports, toughen you up, get you ready for this world, teach you how to be strong mentally. When people try to bring bullshit with you, you let them know, I don't deal with this shit, and you're gonna figure it out and stand up for yourself and be mentally strong, mentally fit. So you know nobody can get in your mind and fuck with your emotions. They teach you how to be strong financially, how to properly manage your money, how to properly grow something if you're starting a business. You know, get up every day and go to work and grind so you can provide for your family when you have one. When you have a child looking up to you, like say your dad was a carpenter and you want to be a carpenter because your dad, he'll bring you to work, he'll have you do little things. Say you don't want to work for him anymore, then but you still like doing carpentry, you go start your own business. So now you're financially strong and you know how to run a business, properly manage your money. Like I was saying, like fathers teach things that mothers can't. There was a lot of things that, you know, my mother did a good job at playing both roles, but I still deal with things to this day from not having a father. I did have father figures in my life that did, you know, help me, and I'm better now if I didn't have those, you know, compared to a lot of other people, but I didn't have that real father teaching me what only he can teach me. You know, even like talking to girls, not being scared of girls. A lot of times I still like, you know, still to this day, not as bad as it used to be, but sometimes I'd be afraid of going up to a girl or something like that, and A real man shouldn't have to be afraid of going up to a girl. That means you're intimidated by a woman. You shouldn't be like that. So like I said, I was never taught that by a man, to just go up and, hey, don't be afraid, or introduce yourself, stuff like that. But you know, it's never too late to learn. It's gonna take a lot, but it's never too late to learn. And you just have to find in yourself, you know, how to become more masculine and you know, things like that. Just basically, a father is your role model, like somebody you look up to, who you want to be just like, a role model. You know, if you're a son, if you just have a single mother, you can look up to her, but she can't really be your role model in every way. Maybe like if she's a business owner, you'll be a role model, like, damn, I want to be just like my mother. But a role model, like, all right, your father is physically fit, you know, he gets all the girls or stuff like that, or you know, everyone loves him. That's a good role model right there, a masculine role model. Another example is toughening you up to have thick skin. Like I said, this world is crazy. If you think everything is all lollipops and candy and stuff, you're not gonna have thick skin. Your skin's gonna be thin. You're gonna be easily let down if you try to depend on people. That's another thing. You become independent and stuff like that. You're not always gonna be dependent on people to do things for you, or depending on things to go your way. Sometimes things don't go your way, and you know, you just have to learn to suck things up, toughen your skin, and just keep on pushing, working hard and stuff like that. Another thing is teaching you about sex and relationships, how to you know, properly, like I said, anybody can teach you that. Man to man, you know, the man to man talk would be better than asking your mom about this, because at the end of the day, she's not a man. She can't really understand. She won't really be able to tell you properly how to do things. And it's not even just like how to have sex, because everybody knows how to have sex, but in relationships as well, you know. It's like asking, you know, you don't ask a fish how to catch fish, you ask a fisherman how to catch fish. So same thing like that. You can't ask a girl how to properly treat a girl, because they're just gonna tell you what they like personally. Just because they say they like this doesn't mean it's always right. So a man will teach you properly how to treat a woman, how to actually show chivalry, I think that's the word, like that. And you know, just be a respectful young man, and be great with ladies, be great in a relationship, and actually learn to be a husband. Father who is in a good, healthy relationship with my mother who was married, I will look up to him, and I will know how to properly have a healthy marriage, healthy relationship. Having both parents in the house, you're gonna be able to have stability, you're gonna have security, you're gonna feel secure with a father in the house who knows how to protect. You're gonna feel secure on, you know, you're gonna know that your father is here to protect your family and make sure that everything is good, stable. Because as a father, you don't want your kids being, as a good father, you don't want your kids being worried about, oh, are we gonna have anything to eat tonight? Is anybody gonna hurt us? Stuff like that. Encourage interest, like having a father that, you know, always goes fishing or something like that. You being around your father who goes fishing, you're gonna grow up and probably like fishing. So now you have interest, so that you two can share stuff like that, you know. Because your mom may not like fishing, but if you have a father that likes fishing, now you two have that bond that only you two have. But say your mom likes cooking and you like cooking, but your dad don't like cooking, you can go cook with your mom and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, it's gonna encourage masculine interests, like, all right, fishing, hunting, playing sports, watching, going to the game, football games and stuff like that. And they will have you around things that males like. Being around females all day, they're only gonna like feminine things. So you're gonna be picking up on those feminine traits. So now I'm gonna break it down for y'all and really give y'all a brief description of why fathers needed in your life. So, role model, you know, being a role model that a child can look up to. Developing your identity with self-esteem, confidence, things of that nature. Emotional support. Father can be there and help sons get through tough times emotionally that only two men understand, that a woman or a mother wouldn't understand. Teaching them life skills such as fixing things, managing finances, things like you know, car maintenance, how to do an oil change and stuff like that. Discipline and boundaries with like self-control, responsibility, and the consequences of their actions. Building confidence and self-belief. You know, a father can be there for the child, so you know, so a child can take that risk, and the father will always be a safe space for them. Understanding masculinity, talking with their sons on how to be a masculine man, whether it be emotionally, how to control your emotions, how to deal with relationships, how to socially interact with people as a man. stability and security, making sure that the child always feels secure and stable in a stable home. That way they don't have to worry about things that they shouldn't be worrying at such a young age. And socialization, showing their child how to actually socialize with people and not feel weird, awkward, or left out or anything like that, so they can actually have a proper conversation with people. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. If y'all did, make sure y'all give it a like, a thumbs up. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all not subscribed yet. If you didn't have a father growing up, comment down in the description below, what helps you, or just if we want to talk or anything like that, I'm here. If you feel like alone, you didn't have a father or anything, I didn't have one either, but at the end of the day, we're still gonna learn how to be masculine men and be the father that we never had. So with that being said, man, I will catch y'all in the next video. Remember, stay safe, stay positive, and stay disciplined, and I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. Gang.